Well, good morning, everybody. Here we are. It's Wednesday. It's Space Age Day. Yay. Got my coffee. Gotta have my coffee. And my bowl. Oh, okay. Where are we? Well, we're on Folgora. Folgora. Um, how to survive Folgora. I got two really good tips for you. Number one tip, top tip whatsoever, turn the music off. I like it. It's pretty good, but it just gets in your head and you can't think and things go bad, and turn the music off. What I do is I'll go ahead and stream one of my local radio stations, anything, but turn the music off. It just messes with your head. That's all it does. Tip number two, let go of the horde. Don't try to hoard. It's not going to work here. It just messes things up. You have resources here. Map view here. I mean, resources, 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 resources. Look at all this. You have resources all around you. Let go of the horde. You're going to take what you need, and the rest, just get rid of it. Grind it up. Get rid of it. Now, the one thing I will hoard, and I'm going to set it up, is for the homium. I mean, I do have, this here is just, I've been clearing out this. This whole area was nothing but storage boxes. Storage chests. Just wall-to-wall storage chests of just this stuff. Let go of the hoarding. There's more. What you don't need, just get rid of it. Uh, I like this little setup here. I got this from a creator named Avandi. I believe is what he calls himself. Avandii. Avandi. Uh, yeah. You bring it in. You do the first round. It comes down through. You go through the sort, and you come back up, and then everything that wasn't picked up goes through for a second time, and then you get the second layer of materials that come out of things. And I mean, if you look down here, look, I got stone brick because of concrete. I mean, I do have my concrete here. If I need concrete, I try to get batteries out because you do use a lot of batteries here. So I won't break down batteries as much as I can help it. Because the only thing you're going to get is copper and iron plate from it. Because that's it. You don't get any liquids. But yeah, homium. Uh, I try to, you know, I wish we had bigger chests. As you can see, I'm doing pretty good with the homium. Up here's my homium production. I mean, all my tanks are full. Uh, Boxes are all full. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to set up a little yard on one of these little islands where it's just nothing but buffer chests and just backstore just the homium because it is a commodity here. So, those are the two main tips for Folgora. Turn the music off and let go of the hoarding. If you don't need it, recycle it. Crush it. Get rid of it. Because you're not going to have enough room or enough uses to store everything that comes out of those scrap piles. And so right now I'm doing my science. Here's my little science lab set up. I mean, I'm popping out 6 sciences machines. Everything's all pumped up. No problems. I got my homium solution. I got my electrolyte. I got a backlog of science. Um, Now, water. Now, if you notice, I've put in these little generator plants too, because some of that is to burn off the solid fuel. I mean, if you're going to get it, you might as well use it. So every chance I get, yeah, I got a couple of these units here on this island. Here's a couple of units up here. I got a couple of units over here. You know, this is to burn off, but you need the water. I mean, yes, you do get ice, but as you can see, it's kind of far and in between. So what I did, I got to finish setting it up, is notice over here, we now have a new space station. We have Space Station 1. That's our little science station. Just sits up there, just does nothing but make space science, along with Dauntless and Defiant. So that's all cool. I have Space Station number 2. If you look, it looks kind of similar, but ice. This is over Volcanus, so it's dropping ice, iron, and carbon. Uh, the carbon I'm trying to use in the over here. I mean, I do have it made up, but I also was having carbon brought in. I must have took it all out, but I was using carbon. Try to supplement this in tungsten carbide. Iron, I use that up here. The raw iron coming in here for my concrete. So yeah, I bring it in for concrete. Also, Cliff Explosives. Where is it at? Yeah, here's my water. So yeah, so I use the stuff, but water is also there. It's also to let's see. Do I have it over here? Yeah, I have it over here. It helps sustain this water for all my oil, along with massive condenser unit. So, yep. But now that we got Fulgora, this all gets reconfigured. Everything. Because now, not only do I have these just pumping out raw materials, but now I got the new electromagnetic assemblers, and I'll come in, so chances are I'm going to have foundries dumping a coil wire, and then electromagnetic doing the green circuits and the red circuits. Can't really do plastic in anything other than chemical plants, so plastic stays the same. But yeah, if I could do the copper wire from a foundry and the chip and electromagnetic, best of both worlds. Yeah, my little plants are still working their asses off. Oh, we're down in the light oil. Ooh, we're down on the heavy oil. Okay, this one, which is doing plastic and solid fuel, is still good. And this one just doing plastic. It's still pretty good. So, we're doing okay. Okay. But yeah. So let's get back to Volgora. But yeah, now I got Space Station 3. I built it over in Navi, so I had to get it here to Volgora, so I just dropped in one of my engine cores. it got me here, no problem. I mean, let's see. Yeah, I'm just under 1,000 tons on this block. And so it got me here a little under 100 kph. But got me here no problems. So now a lot of this is just going to be reconfiguring it. I don't really need the iron. Ooh, we just did that last one was low density productivity. Now we're doing scrap recycling productivity. You can see I've been holding pretty steady. Not too bad. Yeah, but this is supplement the water on surface. I mean, I could probably do some sort of heavy oil, crack to light oil, crack to LPG, turned into sulfuric acid, bring in calcite, generate steam, then condense the steam and get water. Or I just put in a space platform and have it drop from the sky. Yeah, space platform it is. It gets the job done. Like I said, I'll come in and reconfigure because the only thing I really need up here, I don't know if I could burn carbon in boilers. I'm not sure. What's in here? Not really storing everything. Okay. I mean, right now carbon's going down and fueling the engines, and that's all going to be coming off anyway. So we can actually turn these ones off. We don't need any of that material down in here anymore. I just need it up here for the ammo, because this is Volgora and there are meteors. So, kind of figured there'd be more ice because you're further out, so it'd be colder, so it'd be more ice, but a lot of iron. Oh, that's carbonic. Carbonic. There's metallic. And there's a nice one. Okay, but yeah, so those are my two biggest tips. Turn the music off and embrace the waste. So, what do we want to do today? Not really sure. What needs some stuff? I guess I could go over there and finish cleaning this mess up. Get it set up. I want to really reconsider some of my stations. This was pretty good because there's not much going on here. I got raw materials coming in and solution coming out. That's all this station is. That's all it does. Is it produces the homing solution. I might try to upgrade this and add in a couple of more. That way I always have more on standby. But some of the other stations, I mean, it's like, look at this one. I mean, a lot of them are kind of a waste of space. That's also one of the things you got on this planet is you don't have much space. I mean, you look at this station, I mean, it's like all of this under here, all of this under here. I mean, it's just kind of wasted space. And, I mean, if you look how much it takes. This is my fueling area up here, plus one inlet. I'm bringing in scrap here because I finally there were some scrap fields right down here in this corner, and I finally got them all out. They're gone. Ate them up. Embrace the waste. Little rocket fuel, which basically powers the trains here. Got them on rocket fuel. A couple little lakes. That was nice. But yeah, so I think I might try reworking all my train stations. I'm going to embrace the double head on this one. Not really a fan because a lot of times the way I set up trains, like look at these two. I mean they're multiple items on one train, and it's like it's really easy if you have more than two stops to have this thing turned completely around and be in it the wrong way at the wrong stations. But this one here, it only goes into one other station, so I think it's going to be okay. This is the same way with the Homium one, the Homium Stone and Ice one. It only goes into one station. Ah, coffee. So yeah, I think I'm going to start reworking stations on this, get a little bit more effective, because then I could open up all this area down here. Just open it up, bring both rails in through the top, and then just in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I don't even have to hook the loop back up. It's just as long as it can get in and get out. So coming in, out, and out. Same with that one. I think is fine on its own. Yeah, but you can see just barely any room. I mean, if I can have enough room to drop down and then back out, because it's like you just barely have enough to get this back up off the deck again. And I want to use 4-car trains for the scrap piles. And yeah, like this here, same thing. I mean, a lot of wasted space down in here. If I could just bring them in, I mean, look at what I got to do just to get things in and out when all I need is this. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I can eliminate a lot of this mess. But yeah, this is more of the bodies. As you see here, I'm just pulling off. Red and greens are coming over here. This, I'm starting my I'm gonna start my lottery thing here, my quality. And so to start quality, you got to get quality on the quality, right? So right now I got 49 of these. This is as high as I can go right now. I haven't done the tier 3 or epic and legendary, but I might as well get started here, because then once I do get those, I gotta start pulling these out, replacing them, and then taking these and just running them to recyclers and see if I can upscale or upcycle some of the parts. Let's see. So yeah, so I'm starting with quality, getting quality going. So I got reds and greens and blues being pulled down here. This is a nice little setup. I like this because it allows you to pull down. It allows you to pull off and let it back up. But it also allows stuff to get back, pushed back through again. So it doesn't just stop and plug everything up. So, yeah, and so here's my Homium stuff. I got blue chips, rocket fuel, and low density. They're going to the rocket base. Batteries is going to science and the rocket base, because I got supercapacitors over there on rocket base plus on science. And so, yeah, so that's what all I'm pulling out of here right now. Everything else, goes right back in. And it gets upcycled again. Then it goes through, gets sorted out. Yeah, here I'm even pulling out more ice, pulling out solid fuel, running solid fuel to make more rocket fuel, fueling my generators, ice for water for the generators, but it does not plug up because I'm embracing it. Just embrace the waste. What's done is done. There's more where it came from. Okay, so let's move on. So yeah, there's nothing really to really build out anymore here. I mean, as you can see, science is being science. Science is sciencing. We're sciencing the science. Like I said, I got these. They're being exported. So I should have some now on Vulcanus. Let's see where Vulcanus. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah. Yep. So I got some here. And I should have some on Navis. Yep, got some here. Alright. It's going pretty good. Eventually, I do got to clear this out. Now, Navis, did I do it? Yes. See here, I started using them. Here on Navis. Now here, I did have some tier 3 because, again, if you're just getting into this, start out in 2.0. Do not use the Space Age mod yet. Go through, get up the rockets. You could also do the quality and get the quality up. And that way you end up going into Space Age with tier 3 already. And look at this. I mean, I got epic assembly machines here. I got legendary solar panels on the Enterprise up there that I created. But yeah, you can upscale all this stuff, up quality it before even getting into Space Age. I mean, look at all this stuff. All tier 3. It let me keep it when I put in the DLC. It did not take them out. Did not downgrade them. So, do that. And then once you got stuff, you know, the really good armor, don't waste time on Spidertrons. Now we're in the processing. Because you won't get them back, and you're going to have to wait clear to Gleba to get Spidertrons again. Maybe get yourself a couple of tanks, get them geared up really good, because when you're on the other two planets, especially Vulcanus, when you first go there, you're not going to have artillery. You're going to have expansion, and it's going to be a little rough keeping them off your back door until you can get artillery. I mean, that was one of the first things I did, was artillery. And you see here, it makes for a nice peaceful life. I rarely even get any more alerts from here. I mean, look at my pollution cloud. I mean, yeah, I got one base down here is kind of touching. But other than that, once the artillery starts in, I think these are all just radar ghosts. I mean, we could check one. Let's check this one. See where you're going to fire from. Oh, you're coming from all the way up there. No, it's not. It was a bug. Okay. How about you? And you? And you? Boy, they're wanting to expand. Not you. You were... You were all ghosts. You weren't. Oh, they scooted off somewhere. Okay, but yeah, I have no problems with them. Very rarely. I mean, every once in a while, I get the one that comes up here. So, yep. So, do 2.0. Secure your novice base. I mean, if you look, every one of these lasers, flamethrowers, landmines. I really highly suggest landmines. I like landmines because it stun locks them. They hit. If you get a large group, they hit. They hit the mine. They stun lock. And that's long enough. And I got enough laser damage and range right now that a lot of them don't even make it to the landmines anymore. Let's take a look. Where would be a good one? You guys? Let's do you guys. We got a nice one right here. Let's just pulverize it. I like doing this every once in a while. It's a good release. Just bring it in. Bring in the rain. Time to rain some pain. And look at him, just pouring in. I didn't even see it coming. Oh. Oh, let's see if we get any reaction. Here's the last one. And away it goes. Oh, let's start in here. Well, it's kind of weird. It doesn't pick any of these closer ones. Now, what I want to do, see, here comes the group coming up there. And let's see. Yeah, what I want to do before the next artillery range, I want to come in and update all my requesters in here. Because right now, they're only... Let me get that off my thing before... No, these are all full. Okay. Oh, I did on this one. See, I said 48. That means everything should be completely loaded up. Well, there's that one. There's that one. There's that one. Look at these guys. They're just completely loaded up. So yeah, I like to go through and completely... Where's my envelope here? Yeah, see. Everything's completely loaded up. What do I say here? Yeah, I said 250. And it says I have 71 available. Really? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 48. 48 is 96. 8 foot 16. Huh. So I'm not sure where it's counting. $400 physical, $400 explosive. those on worms. Set some artillery. Get it in your own area close enough. Set up about 10 of these. Bring out a worm and then target it. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Well, nobody's ever made it up here. Wow. We had some up here. Yeah, look at that. They just made it to there. Okay. Folgora. Okay, let's get back here. I'm kind of just wondering. This is just a hump day. So, I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in. I think I'll start with this one first. I still have a mess here to clean up. I've been kind of putting these in a little at a time because they spew out so much stuff. I mean, I already been trying to pull out stuff, but it literally plugs the lines up. So I gotta do a little at a time. No. Come on, there. Really? Okay. So, yeah, well, about 30 minutes. So, I don't know if there's anything I really want to build on today. Oh, you're waiting. See, yeah, that's all waiting there, so maybe that needs to be updated. Oh, no. Oh, that's because I got here and I don't have anything in my inventory. I haven't inventoried up yet. Really? Okay, let me go inventory up. But, yeah. Like I said, you turn the music off on this one. Some of it's pretty decent, but other stuff is just I am not really sure what's going on with it. I'm not really sure how can I put it? What the creator of the piece is trying to relay. That makes any sense. Oh, where's my stuff? Oh, there it is. There we go. All my stuff in. Now, I did make me a Tesla gun, but I also tried it out on some biters. I'm going to be honest. It was like, probably could have done better with just a machine gun with piercing rounds. Be honest. Now, I haven't tried the Tesla turrets yet. Alright, there we go. Now, see, I got so much. I mean, there's probably people out there going, all those reds and blues, no! Yep. They end up turning into reds and greens. And then they plug everything up. Because here they come back through. And we're at a dead stop. I'll just let it work through this. Yeah. Because now it's spitting out the copper wire. But yeah, you embrace the waste. Well, I'm going to take a little break here. And we'll be right back. And maybe I'll figure out. Maybe we'll go up and reconfigure that space station. You know, remove the engine core and get it all set up to efficiently mine up there. And get that stuff finished. A little something for today. Yeah, I had an off day yesterday. And today's better. Sun is actually shining out there today. Woohoo, no rain. Yay. I'm actually sitting here with the window open, letting a little fresh air in. Okay, so I'm going to take a little break. We're going to pause. Let this thing try to eat through this. I even tried pushing some of the stuff up over to the other side too. It's like it plugs everything up. And so yeah, I'm trying to feed through this, and then I will come up here and I'll throw some more passive providers down and empty out some more chests and get that done. But you see, this here's been running non-stop. The trick to this is this. Prioritize incoming from this lane. This is your recycled lane. So that means it only mixes in a little scrap wherever there's a gap. And it's like here, I got stuff that's constantly pulling off. So that always leaving the little gaps. Now the reason brick is because, or that, lightning collectors. Yeah, you need brick, stone brick. Now I haven't done these yet. I might try going ahead making some of these. And that way, yeah, because lightning rods just direct lightning into the grid. You have to store it, but these are saying they store electricity too, because now you're building a supercapacitor into them and an accumulator. So yeah, if I could start putting these down instead of the regular ones, I could put down less accumulators, hopefully. Oh, where can I make these? Well, let me go take my break. I gotta get some fresh coffee. And let's explore the lightning collector when I get back. Fresh coffee. Gotta have the coffee. Okay. Let's see, where did I leave off? We were going to look into those collectors. Why not? Aha. Now let me see. Let me see. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. Do I? Yeah, see, I still have electrolyte over here. I got supercapacitors over here. I could probably put in a little accumulator build. And over here probably be okay. As you can see, I still got a little recycling going on here. Just to keep some things going. Oh, I do have an accumulator build, but we'll change that out. We'll go with electromagnetic plants. And why not? We're here. Yeah, there's my one little lightning rod build. So what did that do? So I am going to need lightning rods, accumulators, supercapacitors, and I got everything here. So why don't we do that here? Okay, now let's go ahead and get over there. And we can fly. I think train station stuff I'm going to do off grid. Yeah, look at that. I mean, just in brown. Okay. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's hard to say. Alright. But yeah, if we can enhance that. Get over here. I still haven't blown all the cliffs out. Get my cliff one. There we go. No more hideous cliffs. Oh. Alright. Okay. So we're up here. What do we got? Well, we got supercapacitors. They're on the bot network. Yeah, I did make some turrets. I mean, they're... your target priorities. I'm not really sure how much damage they do. Maybe before I do an artillery range, I'll get some of these back to Navis and set them up on some of the outposts. And then turn that all loose, see what happens. But yeah, okay, so what we need. Well, first we need... Let's go ahead and grab one of these. And you're going to make these. Check. Stone, brick, steel, and copper wire. So let's go ahead. And input. And then I'm going to output. Oh, why not? Output. I want to just output into... I don't know why I don't got the... Actually, these should be a buffer chest. Because that way, as I'm pulling them in, I can use the buffer chest to request the ones I'm not using anymore into here so they could be recycled into the newer ones. Okay, let's go with the newer one now. Oop, not that. And you're going to be doing these. Alright. Let's rotate you around that way. Now, we're going to introduce one of these. And you're going to be doing these. Okay. Oh, I'm debating whether or not to buffer that. You're going to go in there. You're going to go in there. Because you also... So, I want this. And then we're also going to bring in supercapacitors. Where are you at? Right here. And then, let's see. I think we're going to go ahead and buffer these. And, so, you're going to go here. Buffer chests. And then here. And then I got to bring in copper wire and iron plate. Alright. No, iron plate and batteries. Duh. It's supposed to be batteries. There we go. See, that's why I don't upcycle batteries. There's just too many things that need batteries. And then you need electrolyte. I haven't got a couple of tanks down here with your name on it. And there we go. Snap, snap, and snap. There it is. Then I need you to output into this. Now let's go ahead. We're gonna connect, and we're gonna say these check less than 100. Set. Okay. And let's take a couple of these. I'm not using gates here. Let's put you there. Size 20. Range 25. Lightning reach. Efficiency 40%. Stack size 20. Rocket capacity 20. Well, there's no other planets that have electricity, lightning storms, so there's no reason to export them. So, why don't we try a few of these? Well, somebody must be in orbit. Taking them out, taking them out. And I don't know why I got 3 of them here. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. I think I'm liking. What would happen? Let's do this. Let's get an upgrade planner here, and we're going to go from this to. Oh, it won't let me update to them. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Really? Oh, man, that sucks. Get rid of you. Okay, so that means I need. Okay. You are only going to effectively remove these. There. That means. Okay, let's take a look. How many of these? Okay, so let's get the new ones in. One there. Huh. One here. Oh, look at that reach. We can put one here. There we go. Okay. Let's see how many is in this area. Oh, we had a lot of them in there. Okay, so let's stick one there. We'll stick one there. We'll stick one there. Okay, let's take out some more. See if we got some more up here. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll stick one up here. I guess we'll just stick one out here. And that one. Okay, let's see what we got down here. Okay. Let's stick one here. Let's stick one here. Let's stick one here. Let's stick one here. Stick one here. And one way out here. Okay. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to turn you on. I'll turn you on. And trash unrequested. Now what I'm going to do is come up here. This one here is I'm going to request these. Like whatever you got. And then what I got to do is lightning rod guy down here. Where you at? You, yeah. Okay, okay, where's my other lightning rod guy? What the hell was all that for? I have no idea. Build something else here. We'll go ahead and turn that off. So as you can see, they're all being pulled into here. That way they all get recycled into this. So let's go ahead. What do I got here? Let's do this. I'm not worried about quality on these. I just... And let's see. Yes. I got one on. And we'll do the same with this. This always comes back to bite me in the ass, but we'll do this. There we go. Alright, let me go down here. I'm going to turn this one off. I don't want them. I might as well be making them here, right? And so let's go ahead and set up a request. Right here. And let's do something here. Am I still getting them from space? Yes, I am. Let's turn that request off. I don't need you to keep dumping more in here. So that request is now off. Let's go down here. And I'm going to up you to 100. That way it gets it all out of the systems, any of them that's built up. I can put them in here. Now I can request from buffer chests if I should need accumulators and something else. Because right now the only other thing that needs accumulators is my science. Yeah. So they need. So okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I think off screen I'm going to work on finish cleaning up this mess. I think next time we're going to set up and kind of work on these train stations. Like I said, it's time I embraced a double-headed train station because, again, room. I mean, I do kind of have a big spot here-ish. Maybe one right here. I mean, I grabbed this one. I can still go down through here. I even got scrap available here, so if I wanted to mine all this and bring it in, I can increase its size and just go full Monty on it. And then this one is finished scrapping here, but I am bringing in scrap on a train. So yeah, I mean, it's like I don't have anything. It's like, oh, they're almost the same. You know, just barely having enough room to drop. And then get power to it. Because again, you cannot run power lines on the elevated rail. I'm going to have to get... Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Foundation. Structural foundation with heat shielding and deep screw piles can be placed on lava, oil, ocean, and most water. Which means then I'll be able to allow power lines along my elevated rail so I can get power out to the islands without worrying about needing space to put accumulators and substations and lightning collectors to get enough power to run the big mill drills, mining drills, to get the stuff out. So, yeah, that's Aquilo. Those are going to be some of the first things I researched there. Is going to be, yeah, those foundations that allow me to advance. I can basically cover over the top of the lava, cover over the top of the oil oceans, if so need be. Okay, so yeah. Oh God, let's see. And then we can start getting ready for Gleba. Wow, I gotta do this. Mine a jelly nut. Mine a Yumako. Build a biochamber. Bioflux come from different plants to have a lot of uses. Research, craft a biochamber. Okay. Craft nutrients. Mine jelly stem. Mine Yumako trees. And then bacteria cultivation. Craft bioflux. Craft 25 bioflux. Craft 500 nutrients. Craft 100 bioflux. And then I can unlock carbon fiber, which unlocks advanced asteroid processing and rocket turrets. This is going to be the main thing for Gleba is rocket turrets. That and carbon fiber. Those are going to be it. Everything else just be to do the science, just like Fulgora. Just do the science and whatever you can use. So Fulgora is uh, is the science, and the electromagnetic. That's kind of it. And supercapacitors, I think they'll be used in something. And the electrical, the Tesla turrets. The guns, I'm not really too sure about. We'll see what the turrets can do. But I think that's where I'm going to end today. We did a little build, kind of run around, tips and tricks. I'll do some stuff off screen. And we'll be back for Friday's episode. Tomorrow is 0.1. Gonna finish out the oil, get that done. Like I said, I had a bad day yesterday. It was kind of a rough day. Today's better. Today the sun did come up. Oh. So everything seems to be keeping up here. Keeping the Jennies going. Oh, water's a little low. But it's keeping the Jennies going. I mean, water's fine in the boilers. So I'm making just enough water. And supercapacitor's getting just enough oil. Well, let me click on it though. I do like the artwork. I gotta admit that. Okay, so I gotta let you guys go. I'm rambling. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, we're here at science. Yeah, but that's what Gleba's going to be. It's going to be get the science in, make sure that's running nice and smooth, and then whatever I can export, and the rest is just you let it go. There's going to be waste. There's going to be recycling. There's going to be spoilage. You just gotta let it go. Now, the key, from what I understand, is flow. Keep everything moving. Bring it in, and you keep moving it down the line to everywhere you need it. And then you just run it out the end. You let it spoil, and you feed it into burners. And that's how you deal with Gleba. I'm going to get back over here. So, yeah, I think it's getting stuff. I'm going to need a ship. Oh, you got to watch this. Because they pull it out and it ends up in here. And, yeah, right there. Next thing you know, you're recycling stuff like right here. And it just pulls it out. Okay, you guys are done. So, let's plug you up one more time. And so, from Fulgora, we'll see you again Friday. Y'all have a good day now. That's a little noisy, isn't it? Y'all have a good day now, and we'll see y'all later. And like, subscribe, and comment. That's all I can ask. What do we got? Missing 3 belts. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, my goodness. They got through the defenses. They blew a belt out. Oh, no. Well, let's fix that. Yeah, that's my newer one I put in. Because, yeah. But I digress. We gotta let you guys go. So, until later. Bye.